Hi, my name is Sandy. I'm with Menchie Music and Northeastern Music Programs. And I'm here today to teach you how to get your instrument out and ready. And I'd like to wish you lots of luck. Congratulations on choosing a violin or viola. This information will work for both instruments. So right in front of me, I have a violin in its case. So when you get it, first of all, you want to set it down on a flat surface. You want to make sure that it's facing up. So how do we tell that? So some cases will give you a good idea. This one has a bump up. Some cases are shaped like a violin and usually have a curve. So that's the top. The bottom on this case has an indent here and is nice and flat. The other way you can tell is with the latches. You want to make sure the latches flip up to the ceiling. So I'm going to turn it back to me. And I am going to open up my case. So this is exciting, opening your case for the very first time. And in it we find a violin. So when you're getting your instrument out and ready, you're going to take the violin out, or viola, either one. And really there's not a whole lot to do once you take it out of the case. You just take it out, and then we have a foam shoulder rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach it to the instrument. And we take a rubber band and hook it over the edge of this corner. And then we're going to hook it on the end button of the instrument right down here. And then you can do the same thing on the other side. And that way you have your sponge attached. And so now your instrument is ready to play. Also, inside your case, you will find some other things. You will find your bow, which is right here. And I'm just going to mention this now, even though you probably won't start with a bow, but it's important to have a little bit of understanding so that it doesn't get ruined or messed up or broken in the process of waiting to be used. So the bow has this nice stick here, and then it has hair on the bottom. You want to make sure that you do not touch the hair with your fingers. The oils from your fingers will get on the hair, and it'll make it more difficult to play. And when we're using the bow, we need to tighten it, which we will discuss later on how far to tighten. And when you're done practicing, you want to make sure you loosen the bow every time. When you're done, you're going to stick it back in the case, and we have a little knob that you turn that will hold the bow in place so it won't bounce around and hit the instrument in the case. Then you'll find a pocket, and inside we have a polish cloth, a cleaning cloth, and rosin. So this we will use on our bow eventually. And we want to make sure not to drop this or it'll crack into millions of pieces. And some cases will have a shoulder strap. If you choose to use it, you can. You don't have to. When we're finished with our instrument, we need to take off the sponge. It won't fit in the case with the sponge on. So you just want to undo your rubber bands, or you can even leave the rubber band hooked on and just slide the sponge out. Either way is fine. And that way your rubber bands are ready to go for the next time. So we're going to put our instrument back in, make sure it's nice and secure in there. I'm going to tuck in my shoulder rest, or my sponge shoulder rest, and then I'm going to close up the case, and I am going to click the latches closed again. And you want to make sure they're both closed so when you pick it up, it doesn't fall out. And then you're all set for the next time.